Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, Monday through Thursday. Now, I am going to be using my Radley Valentine deck. I will for the main reading. This is just the introduction. This is my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards, and I will finish up by pulling one with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, for this overview, the introduction, and I will put in the timestamp so you can jump over this introduction, but I hope you watch it at least once, because I do an overview of what's going on in the universal energies. I will use my Waite Rider original tarot cards, and then I will pull one from the Good Tarot, Colette Baron Reed. Okay, now let's see what we've got going on. Now, this week we have Saturn is still in Aquarius. It will be for a good, I think it's 10 more months. We do have Jupiter that is in Pisces right now. Pluto, of course, Capricorn. We have Mercury that is in Aries right now also. So Venus, which has been in Aquarius, is transitioning on the 5th to Pisces. Now, Venus has had a rough couple of weeks lately, and so, there was a lot of rough energy all around her. So now she's taking a vacation. She's taking a spa day or a spa week. So this is actually going to help to rejuvenate her energy, and it will help to calm that part of us, the relationship, the romantic side, the emotional side, help to calm that part down a little bit more so. However, we have Mars in Aquarius, and it will actually be, it will be conjunct. So like I said, Venus goes into Pisces on April 5th. Mars will be conjunct with Saturn, also in Aquarius. So we have that Aquarius energy with some very intense planets, okay? Because Mars is very intense, Saturn is very intense. Mars with Aries sees very clear directions on what he wants. Mars is a very, masculine energy. Saturn, also masculine energy, wants what he wants also. However, he's willing to wait for it. He's willing to wait for that right time. So that Mars is pushing forward a little bit, and Saturn is kind of trying to hold Mars back. So there's going to be some friction there. There's going to be some problems with that. So, so just, expect. I would actually say if that was happening, what did I say, on the 5th? I would say that that's going to be from the 4th until at least the 8th, that there's going to be some emotional times. Try to try to hook into the Venus energy, because she's going to be chilling a little bit. And, just try to connect with that, okay? So overview energy, here we go. I should put my glasses on because it does help me to see. We have, these two are reversed. These two are sword energy. Sword energy is our Aquarius energy, our Gemini, and our Libra thought processes, making some plans, hearing some news. So now we have the Ace of Swords, so that's a 1. So we have that 1, new beginning, new start. Ace of Swords has some information that we might not necessarily agree with, we might not necessarily understand. There's a challenge with the information that's coming through. There's, and again, remember, the Swords is making plans, but it's also hearing news. So there could be some, challenging information that's going to be happening that we're going to be hearing soon during this period of time. Now, the interesting part is we have, again, the 4 of Rods or Wands, which is our Aries, which we're in, Leo, Sagittarius, and that's our fire signs, our passionate, burning, determined, committed energies. And the 4 is actually very much leadership. It has stability. It also has organization. So whatever the news is, this is about celebration. This is about celebration. So it's interesting. Are we going to be celebrating this challenging news? Is this going to be a release or relief to us? Now, so there's something going on between this two, because this is, again, a celebration. A lot of times this has to do with weddings, births, something that just brings a lot of joy to people. Now we come to this one, reversed. Reverse cards to me has a little stronger energy. And now we have our sneaky snake. Many of you know about the sneaky snake. He's been showing up many times over during the last, the last couple, well, for a while he's been doing this. So we have 5. 5's about change, positive or negative. And this one, again, this one's sneaky snake. The only thing about sneaky snake is he's not necessarily doing anything, but he's planning. There's planning here, okay? So he's got the 3. He's not really taken the 3 swords away. He's not really moved, but you know that he's not necessarily planning something good for these other 2 or if there's more, okay? But he is planning. So there's sneaky snake with some planning there. I think I need to pull 2 more cards for this to maybe we can clarify a little bit more, because this is, of course, we've been in an interesting times. The proverb, may you live in interesting times. It's an old Chinese proverb, I believe. So here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay, 1 and 2. So we've had the swords, we've had the fire energy, air energy, and fire energy. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we have cup energy. Now we have a 2. 2s are coming together. 2s are some decisions. But the cup energy is very much a romantic energy, is a partnering energy, is a loving energy. It's an emotional energy too. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is fluid energy. There's a spirituality here too. So whatever this is, there is a coming together, because remember, we're doing this for the world. We're doing this for the overview. So there is coming together. There is a joining together energy here. Next card is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, again, Page is underlying energy, because all the court cards have an underlying energy. Page is about work, is earth energy. It is pentacle energy. It is, Capricorn. It is Taurus. And remember, there's some things going on. Mercury's going to be going into Taurus soon, so there could be some very frank speech at that time. It could be very down to earth, truth telling truth type of energy there. The Page of Cups, so that we have that earth energy, work, job, career. And again, we have cups, again, that water energy. And this is quizzical. This is kind of like, so what's next? What do we do with this? So whatever this is coming around, we might like the news, but what really does it mean? What does it matter? What do we do with this news? What are we supposed to do? So this is, I kind of get, even though this is a good partnering, I get this quizzical, like, so what? What does this mean? What does this mean to me? What does this mean to me in the long run, in the short run? Does this help put gas in my tank? Does this put food on my table? Does this put a roof over my head? So this is kind of like, and what happens next type of energy. Let's go one more card. And here we go, the 7 of Pentacles, that pentacle energy again, that earth energy. And this 7 is a divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine interference sometimes. And this is saying, just wait it out, you are prepared, or the world, there is a preparation that's been going on for whatever this is. So we go from the challenging information, many people, or many people will rejoice. We still have to watch out for sneaky snake. There is people coming together. So what do we do with the information? How do we go forward? And then the 7 of Pentacles says, we're ready. We're ready. You prepared. We are prepared. Okay, so this looks interesting energy for this weekend. Let's go on and with the Good Tarot, Colette Baron Reed. Okay. And remember too, we are prepared. We are light workers. We are, so this could be, we're prepared. So are we to be activated? Many of us have been feeling as if we are being activated. Okay, here we go. Justice, the Justice card. We have that 1-1 energy. New beginnings, new beginnings. 10, transition. 1, 0. 0 is God's source energy. 1 again. So we have 1-1, justice. Well, you know what? This is a this is a major arcana. So justice. We'll leave it at that. Okay? Interesting. Very interesting, I think. Okay. So, interesting beginning, interesting introduction. I hope you do watch this at least once. In the meantime, too, why don't you, before I start the main readings, why don't you like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I have been, every time my computer upgrades or updates or does whatever it says, where you have to do the restart, my sound goes a little bit wonky. So I hope I've adjusted the sound. Again, too, I don't know why some people can hear the videos and why some people can't. That's nothing to do with my sound on this, but hopefully I'm in stereo again. Anyway, why don't we start our readings now? And hello to my Virgos. How are you? Okay, I hope you do great this week. The energies, again, very bizarre. I do love that Venus and, taking her spa days, Venus in Pisces, relationships a little bit more relaxed, but then we have Mars and we have Saturn, and that can be that's going to be some stressful times. So will we be able to choose? I'm on Team Venus right now. Spa days sounds really good. Okay, let's see what we have here. One. But also, too, Venus in Pisces is going to make things are going to feel very deeply, too, with Venus in Pisces. So let's see what we have for my Virgos. And they are all reversed. Strong stuff here. First card is the 10 of Michael. So 10, transitioning energy. Moving on. Michael, sword energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, thought processes, your mind, hearing news. Now remember, we're in another career jump type of energy for you right now. There's been career jumps, there's been moving towards it, but you might be hearing about something else. So is this a new job? It could be another job. It could be an offer, I should say. But again, it's something that's more, it's new. You're being accredited, you're being acclaimed. The people are saying, yes, you've done it. Something is now finally ending again, and now it's time for a next step. So whatever that was that just a short term, and now you're in something longer? Because the 10 of Michael is, I kind of feel like it's like the frog on the lily pads and hopping. And it's not that you're hopping from one job to another. It's actually you're being approached, you're being courted, you're being asked. So if you've accepted a job and you've had your resumes out, do not be surprised if you hear about another one or get another job offer. Here we go. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Your next card, reversed again, change your life. This is the Tower card. This is where everything is broken down to the foundation so that you can rebuild again. So this goes along this is basically, a situation has ended. This is very quick. And again, so it could be a very quick decision. It could be a very quick offer. It could be just, maybe even you're at your job and they say, no, we're not having you do this. We're having you do that. It's something quick. It's sudden. It's really kind of mind-blowing energy with the Tower card. Change your life. 16. Again, the 1 and the 10. We talked about that. 6 is, you basically the number of man, what you put into something. You could look at it 1 and 6, 7, divine intervention, umbrella. So this is a sudden. So I kind of get with that. And this is an archangel energy. This is a major arcana. So it's kind of like that maybe again there was that little stepping stone, there was that little jump, and this is more, you're going more to where you're supposed to be. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So something, whatever this is, you might not have made the change. You might not have made the change, and it could be in your house, even your home. Any of the relationships I talk about, but again, this is another change. Now, I'm not sure that you always like change. You like things a little steadier, but the 10 of Michael is kind of like, this is a good change. The change your life can be a little dramatic. It can be a little bit harsh, but the 10 of Michael couches that. It softens it and says this is a good change for you. Next card, reversed. King of Raphael. It's an emotional change. It's something that, again, it's change again. Change once again. King's underlying energy is our air energy, but Raphael is our water energy, and it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, spiritual energy. It's a little heart-wrenching here. It's a little bit kind of like, what, again and again and again, but really the King of Raphael, King of Raphael has a very strong emotional quotient. If has gone through the ringer, has seen, has wonderful loves, and has been in the despair of whatever, of heartbreak, has had, ups and downs, but comes out actually stronger and spiritually stronger also. So this one the King of Raphael does encourage you to do what is right for you. Do what, and I'm not saying to be selfish with this, but I kind of feel like, maybe you've achieved a certain amount of, maybe you've achieved your successes, and you're kind of like, I'm not quite where, this is going to make me a little bit happier. I don't know. The King of Raphael is like, do what you are wanting to do, okay? The King of Raphael has gone through it all and realized that the only way to really get through life is to, follow your heart. So, warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Interesting with that. So you have a 10166101. So, or sometimes you drop the 1, so 116611. Here we go. Let's see what guardian angels have to say. So again, changes again. More changes for my Virgos. I mean, you've been, I saw promotions, and now this is another change. So maybe with your last promotion, maybe you're going to get a bigger home, bigger house. That would be good. Here we go. Letting go. Whoo! So now, this is the Death card. This is something has to go in order for something to grow, okay? So something dies in order for something to be birthed. So again, maybe this is you finally making a real good commitment to that new job, that promotion. Or again, maybe with whatever has been changing in the last month or two, maybe you're looking for another house. But there's something that now, there is definitely a releasing and a rebirthing with this. Whatever this week is going to be, there is a release and a rebirthing. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings, and there's a lot of endings with new beginnings here for you. Choose to allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Really interesting stuff for you, my Virgos. Okay. So I guess the thing is that even if this is a stressful week, just know that it is something that will be better. It will, sometimes that Tower card to me, I kind of think of the rug being pulled out from underneath your feet, but at the same time, with the 10 and the 13 changing, letting go, and the King of Raphael, whatever is happening this week, it really will work out for you, and much better than you even think. So you might have to mourn a little bit. You might have to, kind of go, well, I'm a little sad about this, but stay joyful and stay hopeful. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Virgos. Tiger's Eye. Luck in new ventures, willpower, creative flow, overcoming fear. That might be good. Okay, my Virgos, it looks like an interesting week for you. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. We all get through it together. Anyway, my Virgos, like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell for notifications. As always, my Virgos, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.